All right, hey South Texas. I hope your day is going well. Let me get the camera here just a bit. There we go. We're having a nice start to our day here. You know, we had a little bit of cloud cover, but that's kept us a little bit on the cool side this morning. And so this afternoon, we are going to be having the temperatures really rise, and we're going to see a lot more sunshine too. Now, if you're on Facebook, don't forget, I like to answer questions if you have any to bring. I'm pulling up the Facebook Live right now so I can see your comments and your questions. So give me just 1 second here, guys. I hope you all are having a great start to your weekend. It is going to be a nice one. Terry says it is already a hot one, and yeah, it is. Sonia, hello from Comal. Hello to you. Iris says hello from Puerto Rico. I hope you're doing well down there, Iris. I understand there was an earthquake in Puerto Rico this morning towards the South Sea Island. So I hope you're doing fine yourself. John says, really, after all, it is Texas and almost summer, not rocket science. Yeah, John, you're correct. When we get deeper into the year here, those temperatures really start to rise, and they stay up as we'll head throughout these next few months here. And then Wendy, hello from Corpus. Hello to you, Wendy. So let's jump into this. Allergy report shows that mold, pecan, and grass all coming in at light amounts. So nothing that's too much of an air. Northwest San Antonio has 72 degrees. Still seeing a good amount of cloud cover in Northwest San Antonio, but other areas are doing a lot better. Towards the San Antonio airport, break up a little bit more, becoming more partly cloudy. And then Calaveras Life, look at all that blue sky, almost becoming more mostly sunny. And that's expecting this afternoon. Much of the area will look just like this, a lot more sunshine across the region. Jessica says, hey, good morning-ish. Yeah, it is kind of morning-ish now because now we're at 11:40 and temperatures, I mean, we're just about 20 minutes away from the afternoon. Again, temperatures really on the right. See 80 degrees at Calaveras Lake where we're seeing a little bit more in the way of sunshine. So radar showing the cloud cover move through. You see it just trying to shift on off to the east, at least thicker part of the cloud cover. Still a little bit of clouds left behind that we're dealing with now. Looking at a wider look over across the state of Texas. A little bit of rain up towards the Red River earlier on, but not seeing as much anymore, and not seeing any rain here in South Texas as high pressure has a kind of better grasp on our weather pattern at the moment. Again, 78 in San Antonio. We got 70s pretty much everywhere until you head south of the city. Then you start seeing a few. You also see some really east of the city as well. Seguin and New Braunfels at 81, 83 in Gonzales, 82 in Bay City, and 82 in Port Lavaca. So here's another thing that's going to really factor in today, something typical with the summertime. Dew points on the rise. So it's going to feel a lot more humid outside today compared to today. With that, you're going to notice that it feels a little bit warmer than what it actually is outside. This afternoon, it's going to feel more like the upper to mid 90s, even though the temperatures will be in the lower to mid 90s, but still actually a few upper 90s for temperatures when you get closer to the border. You'll see that here in the clouds and radar futurecast in just a moment. First of all, I want to bounce it back. There's the hour by hour. Right there, it's rising to 93 by the time we get to about 5 p.m. Notice the sunshine really starting to make an appearance, becoming more mostly sunny by about noon to 1 o'clock. It depends on more. Like I said, Calaveras Lake already looking a little bit more mostly sunny. Here in Northwest San Antonio, I'm looking out my window, and I see a lot of cloud cover. The next few hours, we'll see that cloud cover break up, and again, we are expecting more sunshine later on this afternoon. Moving into tonight, a little bit more cloud cover, becoming really cloudy. Temperatures dropping down to the 60s, and you'll notice that on future clouds and radar. There's the temperatures this afternoon. Notice Eagle Pass could hit 100, could see 99 degrees in Cotulla. Moving through the timeline by 6 a.m. on Sunday, there's the 60s, and there's that cloud cover I was just talking about. Moving into the afternoon hours, you'll notice that the cover withers away, much like what we're expecting today, and temperatures eventually rebound to the 90s, mid-90s to upper 90s. It is going to be a very hot day in South Texas for Sunday, very similar to what we have for today. So just be ready for it, guys. We are in those hot months now. Starting the day with a bit of cloud cover, but again, breaking up as we head throughout the day, and temperatures rise into the 90s again for our Monday and even Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday look to be the hottest days. So what gives? Why are we having such hot weather right now, and why is it No rain. Why is it so dry? Well, it has to do with an upper level pattern. We have a ridge over the central part of the United States, which means we have high pressure and drier conditions. But as we head throughout the week ahead, we're going to see that ridge and then shift off to the west, impacting our friends in California, Arizona, New Mexico. By the time we get to Thursday, the ridge is over our friends over on the Pacific coast, and then a trough sets up to our east. We're kind of right in the middle, and with that, we're going to get some rain chances to return to the forecast for Thursday, even into Friday, because we're not going to be right up under that ridge like our friends to the west will be. And for Thursday and Friday, here's how much rain we could get. Day rainfall forecast really just includes the end of the week, because that's when we're expecting our rain chances. We're going to have anywhere from really about a trace to maybe about a half at most, but most of us will make it through with about a quarter of an inch or less of rainfall, which isn't the best news, because we still have severe to extreme in parts of the region, mainly over towards Maverick County. You see it over towards Victoria, just east of Victoria, and even into some of our neighbors' coast down towards Corpus. They have that severe to extreme drought as well. So here's that 7-day forecast. You notice that 93 today, 94 tomorrow, and Monday and Tuesday are going to be really hot. 97 for the highs there. And then we'll get a dip in the temperatures for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as that ridge shifts off to the west. We get a bit cooler conditions, and we also get a little bit of cloud cover and rain to return to the forecast. So be on the lookout for that. But again, the rain chance is low, 20 to 40%, the highest chances for rain there. I see, how is the pollen? Tara, the answer is everything's coming in light today. Light on the mold, light on pecan, and then light on grass. The only thing we have on the board for today. And then moving on to the Texas State Park forecast. Now, this is for tomorrow. If you want to head out to the Texas State Parks, this is just some of them here in South Texas. I like to put this out because I like the Texas State Parks and state natural areas myself. It's a great thing to do right now. You do have to wear a mask. You do have to practice social distancing. But if you wanted to head out to one of these state parks, it's a great idea. They're beautiful. We have great one area. Some of my favorites here in South Texas include the Guadalupe River State Park. I love Enchanted Rock State Natural Area, which is just north of Berg. I've been checking out Devil's River on the website. That's a spot that I really want to see. Devil's River State Natural Area, off to the west, just kind of northwest of Del Rio. So that's one that I've been wanting to check out myself. Make sure you drop your favorite state parks in the comments. I'd love to hear what your favorites are. Remember that some parks require a reservation, and you're also required to continue to use social distancing, and you're required to wear masks. So with you if you head out to one of them. Over the next 8 to 14 days, so day 8 through day 14, not 1 through 7, we're looking past the 7-day forecast. We could see above average rain back in. So that's good news. That would go in hand with kind of seeing a little bit more of that wetter pattern as that ridge shifts away from our area. We could get more rainfall push through our region. And it's looking like we're going to have about average temperatures, so around the mid to upper 80s. That's about average for this time of year. And that's day 8 through day 14, past that 7-day forecast. And I've been loving to check this out. You know, the flu index has been something really interesting to watch as we're all trying to, kind of keep a distance from each other. We've seen flu activity really go down in the U.S. Still sporadic activity here in Texas, but you see to the west, no activity, down to just regional activity in Louisiana and our neighbors to the north. And then you see no activity in Mississippi, Kentucky, and Virginia. All 3 of those were added to the no activity list within the last few days. And then finally, here's a look at the Lone Star 3-day forecast. You notice much of the dealing with things similar to what we have, hot with not a lot of rainfall expected across the state. So not only are we dry, but many of our neighbors across Lone Star State are also experiencing drier and hot conditions. Triple digits in Lubbock for today, so a very hot day for them. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful one. I'm going to leave it on the hour-by-hour forecast. I don't see any new questions coming in. I hope you have a wonderful day again. Over the next few hours, this sunshine kind of make a better appearance here behind some of this cloud cover. Again, not all of us dealing with cloud cover. I'll go ahead and pull up our Skycam now. Calaveras Lake and the airport seeing a little bit more in the way of sunshine. So guys, get out, enjoy the nice weather today. No rain expected. It's going to be hot, sunshine, wear sunscreen, drink plenty of water, wear that mask, practice social distancing, and have yourselves a wonderful weekend. We'll keep you up here. Meteorologist Megan Massey will be on this evening with the latest on Ken's 5. Have a great one.